The Swiss watch industry trades heavily on heritage and prestige, but certain models exploit that reputation while delivering questionable value. Watch experts and seasoned collectors quietly steer people away from specific references that casual buyers snap up based on brand recognition alone. These watches might have stellar Amazon ratings from gift recipients and first-time buyers, but enthusiasts know better. Today, we're revealing 10 popular Swiss watches that experts consistently recommend avoiding despite their mainstream appeal. Number 10. TAG Heuer. Formula 1. Quartz. TAG Heuer's Formula 1 Quartz models confuse buyers who assume Swiss luxury means mechanical movements throughout the lineup. Paying over $1,000 for a quartz movement feels wrong when the technology costs pennies to produce and manufacture. The motorsport branding and chronograph complications create visual complexity, but can't disguise the battery-powered heart inside. Collectors question why anyone would choose this over an automatic Seiko Prospex at $400 with mechanical sole and comparable build quality. The rubber strap and mineral crystal at this price point disappoint when competitors include sapphire and metal bracelets as standard. Amazon reviews praise the brand name, without understanding that Quartz TAG Heuers represent the bottom tier of Swiss luxury. Better alternatives include Hamilton Khaki Aviation Chrono at $800 with automatic movement, or Citizen Eco Drive Chronograph eliminating batteries entirely. Skip the Quartz Formula 1 and save for automatic TAG Heuer models, or buy superior mechanical watches elsewhere. Number 9. Frederic Constant Slimline. Automatic. Frederic Constant markets itself as accessible Swiss luxury, but delivers Chinese-assembled watches with Swiss movements, creating misleading origin claims. The brand's Swiss-made designation technically qualifies through movement sourcing, while final assembly happens in Asia, cutting costs dramatically. Watch experts note the finishing quality barely exceeds fashion watch standards, despite Swiss branding and premium pricing charged. The slim, automatic movements source from Celita, creating nothing proprietary or special, justifying Frederic Constant's markup over competitors. Amazon buyers praise the elegant dress watch aesthetics without realizing they're overpaying for rebranded movements in mediocre cases. Alternatives like Tissot Gentleman at $730 deliver superior value with genuine Swiss manufacturing and better movement specifications throughout. The secondary market devastates Frederic Constant values with watches selling for 40 to 50% of retail, proving collectors see through marketing. Experts recommend avoiding this brand entirely and buying established Swiss names with actual manufacturing credibility and heritage. Number 8. Raymond Wild Toccata. Raymond Wild occupies an awkward position as Swiss brand without manufacture movements, relying entirely on sourced calibers from suppliers. The Toccata Quartz dress watch charges nearly $900 for basic ETA movement that powers watches costing one-third the price. The brand's classical music marketing theme creates sophisticated image, but can't hide the ordinary components and assembly underneath. Watch experts question the value when Longines delivers superior quality, finishing, and brand prestige at identical price points consistently. The gold-plated cases tarnish over time, while Amazon reviewers praise the initial appearance without long-term ownership experience. Better alternatives include Longines Conquest at $950 with heritage dating to 1832, or Hamilton Jazzmaster delivering American design legacy. Raymond Weil survives on airport duty-free sales to uninformed travelers rather than earning respect from knowledgeable collectors. Skip this middling brand and invest in Swiss manufacturers with genuine horological contributions worth supporting financially. Number 7. Tissot TRa Chronograph. The Tissot TRa attempts motorsport credibility through aggressive styling, but delivers fashion watch aesthetics rather than tool watch substance. This chronograph features plastic elements and rubber accents that feel cheap despite Swiss-made label and mid-tier pricing. The quartz movement keeps accurate time, but offers nothing special when Casio Edifice delivers similar performance at $150. Collectors avoid the TRa, completely viewing it as Tissot's attempt to compete with fashion brands, rather than serious watchmaking. Amazon reviews from casual buyers praise the bold design without understanding watch enthusiasts mock this model relentlessly online. The oversized 45mm case overwhelms most wrists, while the busy dial creates confusion rather than genuine motorsport functionality. Alternatives include Seiko Prospex Solar Chronograph at $495 with solar charging, or Hamilton Khaki Aviation at similar pricing. Experts recommend the PRX or Gentleman from Tissot's lineup, while avoiding the T-Race entirely for serious collectors. Number 6. Certina DS8 Chronograph. Certina belongs to Swatch Group, but lacks the prestige of siblings like Longines and Omega, creating identity crisis. The DS8 Chronograph features adequate specifications, but boring design language that fails to justify pricing versus competitors. Watch experts note the brand feels stuck between entry-level Tissot and premium Longines, without distinct positioning appealing to buyers. The Powermatic 80 movement delivers solid performance, but appears in cheaper Swatch Group watches, creating questionable value equation. Amazon ratings come primarily from European buyers, where Certina maintains stronger presence than disappointed North American purchasers. Better alternatives include Oris Aquis at similar pricing with independent brand credibility, or Hamilton with American heritage storytelling. The secondary market shows minimal interest in Certina, with watches languishing unsold, proving lack of collector demand long-term. Experts suggest skipping Certina entirely and choosing Swatch Group brands with clearer identities and stronger value propositions. Number 5. Maurice Laqua, Aikon. Automatic. Maurice Laqua charges luxury prices while delivering quality comparable to brands costing half as much, creating poor value. The Aikon copies the Royal Oak integrated bracelet aesthetic, without the finishing quality or heritage justifying premium pricing. Watch experts criticize the brand for lacking manufacture movements while charging prices suggesting in-house caliber development and production. The Sellita SW200 movement inside costs manufacturers under $200, yet Maurice Laqua charges over $2,000. Amazon reviews praise the design without comparing against superior alternatives from Longines, Oris, or Tudor at similar pricing. Better options include Tudor Black Bay at $3,700 with manufacture movement, or Oris Aquis Caliber 400, revolutionizing serviceability. The brand survives through aggressive discounting, with watches regularly selling 40% off retail, proving MSRP represents fantasy pricing. Collectors avoid Maurice Laqua, recognizing the brand as overpriced middleman, rebadging movements, without adding genuine value or innovation. Number 4. Hublot, Classic Fusion. Hublot represents peak watch industry cynicism, charging luxury prices for ETA movements, with superficial modifications and marketing. The Classic Fusion tries toning down Big Bang excess, but still delivers poor value at nearly $7,000. Watch enthusiasts universally mock Hublot for representing everything wrong with luxury watches, prioritizing celebrity endorsements over horology. The brand uses basic ETA 2892 or Sellita movements with minimal decoration, while charging prices suggesting manufacture calibers. Amazon lacks many Hublot reviews as gray market sales dominate, with authorized dealers struggling to move inventory at inflated prices. Alternatives at this price include Omega Seamaster Aquaterra Grand Seiko, or used Rolex delivering superior quality and respect. The secondary market crushes Hublot values, with 50 to 60% depreciation, immediately proving collectors recognize the poor value proposition. Experts plead with buyers to avoid Hublot completely and invest in legitimate luxury brands with actual watchmaking credentials. Number 3. TAG Heuer Connected Smartwatch. TAG Heuer's smartwatch gamble created expensive Wear OS device that fails competing against Apple Watch or Galaxy alternatives. Paying $1,800 for Android smartwatch technology that Apple delivers better at $400 makes zero financial sense. The Swiss luxury branding can't disguise that internals come from Intel and Google rather than TAG Heuer engineering. Battery life suffers compared to purpose-built smartwatches, while receiving slower software updates than devices from actual tech companies. Amazon reviews show buyers regretting purchases after realizing limitations compared to Apple Watch owned by everyone around them. Watch collectors view this as desperate attempt, staying relevant rather than genuine innovation worth supporting or purchasing. Better alternatives include Apple Watch Ultra at $800 with superior technology or traditional TAG Heuer automatics maintaining value. The brand discontinued several connected generations, proving market failure as consumers rejected Swiss smartwatch pricing without advantages. Skip smartwatches from watch brands and buy from Apple, Samsung, or Garmin, delivering actual expertise and support. Number 2. Breitling Superocean Automatic 42. Breitling's Superocean represents overpriced dive watch that fails justifying cost versus superior alternatives from competitors everywhere. This watch uses base Breitling caliber 17, which is rebadged ETA 2824 with minor modifications and branding. Watch experts question paying nearly $5,000 for movement appearing in watches costing under $1,000 regularly. The finishing quality doesn't match pricing with Omega Seamaster at similar cost, delivering superior movement and brand prestige. Amazon shows limited reviews as informed buyers recognize better value exists from Omega, Tudor, or Grand Seiko consistently. The brand underwent ownership changes and identity crisis, creating uncertainty about direction and quality standards going forward. Alternatives include Omega Seamaster 300 EM at $5,900 with coaxial technology or Tudor Pelagos at $4,400 with manufacture movement. The secondary market shows Brightling values dropping significantly, as collectors prefer brands with stronger horological credentials and histories. Experts recommend avoiding modern Breitling entirely and choosing competitors delivering superior movements and finishing at every price. Number 1. Chopard Mille Miglia Chronograph. Taking the top spot as the Swiss watch experts most strongly warn against is Chopard's Mille Miglia Chronograph. This motorsport-themed watch charges luxury prices while delivering jewelry brand watchmaking rather than serious horology throughout. Chopard built reputation on diamond jewelry and ladies' watches, making men's mechanical watches feel like afterthought venture. The brand uses ETA Valjoux 7750 chronograph movement without significant modifications, justifying $5,500 asking price. Watch experts note the finishing quality barely exceeds entry-level Swiss standards, despite pricing suggesting haute horlogerie craftsmanship. Amazon reviews come from gift recipients praising the brand name without understanding that Chopard commands zero respect among collectors. Better alternatives include Zenith Chronomaster Sport at $9,900 with El Primero manufacture movement or Omega Speedmaster with space heritage. The motorsport branding feels forced, unlike brands like TAG Heuer or Breitling, with actual racing heritage and credibility. Secondary market values collapse immediately, with Chopard chronographs selling for 50-60% of retail, proving collectors see through marketing.